But firstly, without further ado, I'd like to welcome our guest of honor, Mr. Yap Wei Si. He is the Consul General of Malaysia and Hong Kong, and we'd like to welcome him to give his opening remarks. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Yap.
Thank you. Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I think that was a fantastic lunch, so I hope everybody can stay awake, especially the panelists later. But it was great, very authentic, so I'd like to thank Hotel Icon for the wonderful job. So first of all, I would like to thank our organizing partners and sponsors, Matre, JC Legal and JC Corporate, Harkamas Real Estate Agency, and Kenneth Yim Tax for putting this conference together. Our appreciation also goes to the Hong Kong Productivity Council, the Hong Kong Trade Development Council for the support given in organizing this event and helping us promote Malaysia in Hong Kong. Thank you too to the panelists, Liu Zenpin of Concentrix, Joanne Yi of EY, Eric Feng of Lee Kum Kee, which of course was one of our longest and biggest investors in Malaysia, and Kwan Timan of the Raffles Family Office, as well as moderator Janice Chu from JC Legal. Forging forward resilience and recovery in Malaysia, this aptly named conference is timely as 2020 has been a year of unprecedented challenges because of the COVID pandemic. While the pandemic may not be as severe today as we enter the second half of 2021, we are of course not out of the woods yet. Like many countries, Malaysia's resources continue to be strained and our economy under pressure. Despite these challenges, Malaysia remains committed to being an investor-friendly location as we redouble our efforts to enable businesses to thrive. Aided by the various economic stimuli, our businesses, particularly the SMEs, are getting a new lease of life, and the pandemic has in turn led to the greater use of digital solutions to drive commercial activity. Malaysia has been developing the foundations to transform into a regional leader in the digital economy. Through the recently announced Malaysia Digital Economy Blueprint, we are expected to be amongst the first in the region to build a 5G ecosystem using internet and cloud services in real time. We are working hard to provide investors with modern day requirements, incentives, and equipment. Our value propositions as a high-tech investment and global operations hub are aimed at enticing a sustainable stream of quality investments and investment activities in Malaysia. The government, through the Malaysia Investment Development Authority, is working hard to carry out ongoing reform initiatives and the newly developed blueprints and policies in order to further enhance our competitiveness, promote investments, and accelerate national economic development in line with our national investment aspirations. The National Investment Aspirations, or NIAs, will guide Malaysia to be a regional investment hub. The NIAs are premised on 5 key goals. 1 is to create high-value jobs. 2, extend domestic linkages. 3, develop new and existing clusters. 4, create local products and services. And 5, to increase economic complexity through sophisticated products and services that use local research and development. To this end, initiatives include MIDA's Project Acceleration and Coordination Unit, which provides end-to-end facilitation for all approved projects to ensure timely and efficient implementation. Businesses and investors from Hong Kong will be happy to hear that a special China channel, also under MIDA, focuses on facilitating businesses and investments from Greater China. Moreover, in the context of pandemic-related entry restrictions into Malaysia, a MIDA one-stop center has been established to fast-track eligible business travelers' applications to enter Malaysia for trade and investment purposes. In the same vein, incentives include a 0% corporate tax rate for 10 to 15 years for foreign companies that relocate to or undertake new investments in high-quality manufacturing activities. Also, the introduction of the Global Trading Center with a preferential income tax rate of 10% for 5 years. Special incentive also for manufacturing of pharmaceutical products related to the COVID-19 vaccine, with the preferential income tax rate of 0 to 10% for 10 years. And finally, a special incentive package with funds valued at almost $250 million US dollars for high-value investments. Our new investment strategies are aimed at encouraging and enabling high-tech and sustainable investments. We also hope to boost innovation, strike a balance between economic and environmental sustainability, reduce the dependency on foreign labor, and get in line with ESG global benchmarks. Malaysia has continuously ranked among the top 25 trading nations and is one of the world's top exporters in many sectors such as electrics and electronics, food ingredients, medical devices, palm oil, furniture, and oil and gas services. Through our National Trade Promotion Agency, the Malaysia External Trade Development Corporation, or MATRADE, Malaysia offers various subsidies for foreign buyers who are looking for alternative suppliers. MATRADE helps link them with capable and reliable Malaysian products and services exporters. Alternatively, if you have yet to decide to fully invest in Malaysia, you can either joint venture or partner with Malaysian OEM exporters to help manufacture your products for the ASEAN or other markets. So ladies and gentlemen, Malaysia has always been an open trading nation. Trade is our lifeblood, and Malaysia has always been a preferred investment destination. We continue to be quite competitive. The DHL Global Connectedness Index 2020 positioned Malaysia second among Asia-Pacific countries and 16th out of 169 countries for trade connectivity. A joint study by KPMG and the Manufacturing Institute in the US ranked Malaysia fourth among 17 economies. This particular study assessed Malaysia's competitiveness as a manufacturing hub, positioning us ahead of China, Japan, Vietnam, and India. We are ranked 12th in the World Bank's Doing Business 2020, and we are ranked 25th, rising 2 places from 2020, and second in ASEAN in the IMD World Competitiveness Rankings 2021. Malaysia's ongoing trade and investment promotion efforts has successfully kept us on the map of investors and importers, including from Hong Kong and China. Hong Kong is and remains an important economic partner for us. This is proven by our bilateral economic trade and investment ties, which continue to grow by leaps and bounds throughout the decades. Despite the global challenges of the past year, total Malaysia-Hong Kong trade in 2020 of almost 200 billion Hong Kong dollars registered hardly any change from 2019. Total trade expanded a remarkable 81% in 2018 compared to 2017, before dropping 28% in 2019 compared with the year before. Reflecting our robust trade ties, Hong Kong was Malaysia's 7th largest trading partner last year. We continue to be close partners in investment cross-flows. In 2020, Hong Kong was the 3rd biggest source of FDI income into Malaysia to the tune of 7.5 billion Hong Kong dollars. In Q1 2021, approved FDI from Hong Kong was almost 600 million Hong Kong dollars, making it the 5th largest source of FDI into Malaysia for that particular period. In terms of accumulated FDI in Malaysia, as of Q1 2021, Hong Hong Kong's figure is the second highest, amounting to 165 billion Hong Kong dollars, behind only Singapore. So clearly, your compatriots in Hong Kong have long discovered something special in Malaysia. So I urge Hong Kong and Chinese investors and businessmen to seize our strong value propositions, particularly in the high-tech sectors, to consider Malaysia's product offerings and competitive incentives and tax breaks. When you look at Malaysia, you must look at us in a global context. We trade with more than 200 countries. We have a strong relationship with the Middle East and Africa. We are strategically located in the heart of the ASEAN region. So make Malaysia your gateway to ASEAN. Furthermore, investors can also leverage into the opportunities opened by RCEP, which provides a market of 3 billion people. With our pro-business, prudent, and pragmatic policies, Malaysia serves as your ideal business partner in the region. So with that, I thank you, and I wish you a successful and fruitful conference.